Hello, welcome back. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy because I'm finally free of my portfolio. So, I don't know, I'm still like a little wired and like stressed about it in a way, but for the most part, I'm just so happy to be done. Like, I spent all of this morning just playing Tomodachi Life. But yeah, so like I said in the last one, I have a huge um procrastination problem that has just like existed my entire life. Um but I spent probably like over 12 hours yesterday working on this portfolio. Um and did it like come together well? I'm not sure. I kind of feel like it didn't that well, but um weirdly, I guess when you think about like okay, well, I'll say this. I turned it in with 2 minutes to spare. It's so bad. I turned it in at 11:57 and it was due at 11:59, which is like low key embarrassing. Uh, I hope they don't take that into consideration. But it's done, and yeah, it might seem counterintuitive, considering like the fact that I honestly didn't get everything I wanted to do, and I also um some stuff was really sort of thrown together in the last minute. I wish it wasn't, but that was just how it worked out. Oh my gosh, the breathing is making me crazy. Go away. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I some things were really just left down to the wire. I had to put them together last minute, like my cover letter. It was fully just a first draft that I submitted of it. I've like hardly looked it over. Um, which isn't great. I'm not too thrilled about that, but at the same time, um, it like I said, it's kind of counterintuitive, but I feel like I did the best I could. I feel like I did the best I could. Um, and after I don't know, I do believe that I'm a good writer. Um, I do believe that I'm a good writer, but yeah, the time management is where I'd struggle. And hopefully my sort of writerly skill will make up for the um sort of poor use of time. I don't know. We'll see. And it's okay. Whatever happens is okay. I have nothing to lose. And now um it's all just out of my hands and it's kind of awesome. Like I don't know, I'm still a little worried about it. Um I think I'll be sad if I'm like there's two rounds of um judgment basically. You can be a finalist or you can be like the ultimate winner, and I don't really think I'm going to win. I just am aware that there are other people that are applying that are at least as good as me when it comes to writing and don't have the same time management struggles. At least not as bad. So I'm sure, I don't know. I think I have probably little to no chance of winning the prize. Not even in like a self-deprecating way, but just in a realistic way. But that's okay. But what will disappoint me is if I'm not like listed as a finalist. I don't know, I would just like that affirmation, I guess. And I know, like, I want to be making art for myself and to, like, as a means of, like, having fun and, like, self-fulfillment, I guess. But I think that not, like, if they don't select me as a finalist, it's like, okay, I'm, like, not even on the same level as other people my age, and that will probably hurt my feelings. But I'll live with it. We'll see. But that's why I'm still nervous. No matter what, it'll be fine. It's good. It's out of my hands now. I can't do anything about it anymore. I'm refusing to look at my submission because I know I'll find mistakes and it'll torture me. So I'm just not gonna look at it. There's nothing I can do now anyway. There's literally nothing I can do. Oops. Probably could have handled that better. Ooh. I'm glad I did it. It kind of was a source of a lot of angst, I guess. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, no. And now it's done, and that's really good. Sorry, I'm not articulating myself very well. Oh. The thought of this, like, committee reading my work is so frightening to me right now. But I just have to let it go. And it's good that now I can let it go. The past month at least, it's just been such a thing of thinking about it and fretting about it, and I'm probably still gonna be doing that, but now it's, yeah, maybe I'll feel that way, but at least I can tell myself, like, this is kind of irrational, there's nothing I can do, so I should just let it go. It's really good that it's out of my hands now. And I worked really hard yesterday. I worked hard other days leading up to yesterday. A lot of it, oh, I wanted to say this. I kind of realized, I think, at least part of my issue with procrastination, I think it's a thing of prioritization, because while I was working on this project, I just kept coming up with ideas and getting excited about new ideas and wanting to work on new things to add. And I think because of that, I felt really overwhelmed basically at all times because it was like, oh my god. It was like there's so much I should and could be doing at right now. Like there were so many ideas I came up with to improve the portfolio. Like there I wanted to write a new essay, I wanted to write a new story, I wanted to write a new comic. Um I wanted to produce a lot of new stuff that I thought would impress the judges. Um and that kind of distracted me from just revising the old stuff. And then the other thing that was kind of funny is they recommend that you keep the portfolio kind of short. Like there's no real like page limit, but they say on the application um instructions that they say successful portfolios can be as short as 25 pages. So it kind of seems like they're like, yeah, please don't make it too long because we have to read all these. Um, and the one I submitted was about 34 pages, I think. So it was a little longer than what they said, but I kind of was like, it's probably okay because I specialize in fiction. Um, so that is always basically going to be a little heftier than someone's portfolio that is a poet. Oh my gosh. TSPMO. Um but I worked on my materials for at least 12 hours yesterday. I worked on I did work hard. Probably the total amount of hours I put into this project, I don't even want to know. It was a lot. Um but a lot of that doesn't even appear in the final thing because it was stuff I ended up cutting out anyway. I cut out a lot. Um and I don't know, is it wasted effort to have like written half a new story but then not include it? And not really because I'm probably going to finish that story later, but it is like that was time I probably should have prioritized towards polishing stuff I already did. And I think I really overwhelmed myself by thinking I need to go above and beyond and impress the judges with like brand new stuff and like ambitious projects. And I should have just been starting smaller. That's my fault. But I was thinking about this yesterday and I was like, this is what I do every single time I have some kind of important project. I start so big that I overwhelm myself and don't even work on it. Or like I work on it but am just feeling out of my depth the whole time and it's like pulling teeth. I don't know. I have to think about it more, I think. It's like I spent a lot of time revising an essay that I didn't include. I don't know. I couldn't have known really that I wasn't going to be able to finish revising it and include it. Having like unlimited time would have been nice. I'm so bad at this game. But I don't know. I did procrastinate a lot too. I could have worked way more in the week leading up. I actually like stayed up all night one night. Like I need to make a bunch of progress right now. Oh my god, I'm so freaking bad. I stayed up the entire night. I didn't sleep. um, which sucked. But the funny thing is, I got almost nothing done that whole night. It was so worthless because I was just sitting there worrying about it. I don't know why I do that. I've always done that. All kinds of projects for school, I'll just fret about it. And like, it's not even like I'm procrastinating like playing a game or like having a fun time. I'm procrastinating sitting there staring at my computer screen and like thinking about how much I want to be working, but I'm not. It's so stupid. I did that a lot for this. I think I just put a lot of pressure on myself, and it made me too paralyzed to even do anything. I don't know how to stop though. Right now, good lord. Like I said, I submitted this project. Stakes are insanely high. Submitted it with 2 minutes to spare. Some stuff I kind of didn't even read over thoroughly. It's like embarrassing. But I feel like I tried so hard. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. It's just... I don't know. I don't... Part of me feels like I dropped the ball. I could have done a lot better, and I truly do believe that. But at the same time, a big part of me also believes that I did as well as I could have. I have to just keep improving my time management skills, I guess. It's a little funny. It's a writing prize, but I improved my writing so much over the past few years, and I really do believe that. If I am not even listed as a finalist, I don't think it will be because my writing isn't up to standard. It'll just be because of my awful time management. I think I have it in me to make a portfolio and to write as well as anyone else who might apply for the prize. But the problem is that I didn't know how to prioritize what I had to do, and I overwhelmed myself, and I just didn't really see it through as well as I would have liked to. I don't know. I'm a little afraid of, and I'm more than a little afraid of what's gonna happen, but I really did try my best. I feel like I did. I think something funny about having time management problems is that, oh no, it kind of seems like you're slacking off and you're not doing the best that you can. But it's like any other skill, I just am not very good at it right now. I am doing my best. I don't know. Is that an excuse? Maybe. I wasn't trying to be lazy. I spent so much time reading over stuff and trying to figure out what to do, and like torturing myself making and like revising to-do lists and trying to decide how I was going to spend my time, that I just wasted a lot of time. I started at least 2 new stories over the past 2 months that I wanted to include in this portfolio that I didn't finish. I started a new essay, I started a new comic, I started so much stuff. I also tried to revise some essays that didn't end up in the final thing. I think about all of those hours that I technically spent working on the portfolio that don't appear, that didn't even directly help me at all. It's kind of interesting. And it's like, if I had prioritized better, things would have turned out differently. Oh my gosh. But I don't think I could have known how... I don't know. I don't really know. That's how it goes. I'm proud of myself for how hard I worked this week, and especially yesterday. And I don't know. I'm speaking like I've already lost. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm happy it's out of my hands. I've had like a good day. I had to do some stuff. I have a presentation coming up, and then I'm also still applying for jobs. But the nice thing is all of that seems so insignificant now compared to this portfolio that was torturing me. So that's good. If nothing else, it makes job applications seem that much easier. Ultimately, I just have to hope for the best, and that's all I can do now. That's very freeing, I think. And now I just am excited to make nonsensical art. I'm excited to just write stuff that doesn't have to be good. How do I get out of here? I forgot. Am I stupid? Oh, here we go. Yeah. But thank you for hanging with me this whole time. It's been nice to talk about this. This is like the 4th episode about this prize, and it's probably gonna be, I would guess, the 2nd to last one, because most likely I'll update when I learn how I place, which will be in about 3 weeks, I think, maybe 2. I don't know. I hope for the best. See you next time.